So thank you to all of you who got into this activity, this multiple choice activity, and gave this a try. And so I can show you what this looks like from the teacher point of view. You experienced from the student point of view. This is what it looks like from the teacher point of view. So again, this multiple choice question was a custom activity. So I click on custom, and the MC question is right at the top of my list. And I want to view the dashboard. So on the student dashboard, this is kind of like the grade book. And you notice that everything's X's, because I don't know if I may have specified a correct answer, but I wasn't going to do the math. So who knows? You guys could have gotten the correct answers and I got them wrong. Notice there is a dot on this one. Let me show you what this dot means. When I click on that dot, it takes me to this student's page, and I can see that student's answer. That answer chose this answer choice. And this was the student's thinking. So if I needed to assign a grade to this question, I would need to go in and look at what that student wrote for the thinking. What I can do is on this page, I can leave written feedback for this student. So at the very top of the page, there's a small lesson feedback icon. When I click on that icon, I can provide the feedback. You did a nice job on this. And of course, that's pretty plain feedback. If I want to include mathematical feedback, I can type the math type button there and do the same thing. So I can leave mathematical feedback for the student. And I send that to her when this student gets back into the activity. They will have a notification in the activity that they've received written feedback, and it will actually show them which screen the feedback was for. And all of their lesson feedback will occur in this sheet right here. You'll notice it's a beta feature. And before you use that, you'll need to turn this feature on, and I'll show you how to turn this feature on in a second. So that is what it looks like from a teacher point of view. Another thing you can look at, if I go to the teacher tab at the top, this is quickly an overview of the entire class. And if I click on the answer key, that is what I chose as the correct answer. And again, I don't know what the correct answer is. I really didn't care because I wasn't going to work through the problem. And this is what I see on the next page. So I can mark the correct answer as the correct answer, but I also see all of the student feedback that they left, their actual answer choices, and what they wrote down. And so for this one here, if I click on that response, I can go leave that person feedback. Good idea. And then I can send that feedback to the person. And again, it could be mathematical feedback. So for example, square root of 2. I could send the square root of 2 to that student. Before you use written feedback, you need to make sure the written feedback feature is turned on in Desmos. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to go back to the teacher.desmos.com site. And where my name is located in the upper right-hand corner, this is actually a small pull-down menu. If you click on that pull-down menu, the second item in the list is Desmos Labs. Click on Desmos Labs, and there are 4 check marks that you want to make sure are checked off. And as you check them off, they will save automatically for you, but you'd like to make sure that all 4 of those are checked off. That way you can enjoy the full functionality of all these Desmos activities that are already created for you to use, but also you can take advantage of these activities if you ever decided to create your own test or quiz. Would love to help you create your own tests or quizzes in Desmos. Just let me know.